Something we have feared for years, something our parents and elders have feared all their lives, will soon happen. The biggest fear of the Muslim Ummah is very soon going to become a bitter reality, over which no one will be able to do anything at all. Something very dark and quiet is happening beneath our beloved Al-Aqsa Mosque. Excavations, tunnels, and digging are taking place directly beneath the foundations of one of Islam's holiest places. And the warning is terrifying. If this continues, parts of Al-Aqsa could collapse anytime soon, which is one of the main aims of Israeli society. Recently, the Jerusalem governorate raised the alarm. They said Israeli authorities have been carrying out old and new excavation works around and under Al-Aqsa Mosque, connecting tunnels between different colonial sites. These works serve the deep-rooted dream of Israeli society to witness the demolition of the Holy Mosque, not scientific or archaeological purposes. They warned that this digging could destroy historic Palestinian homes, ancient schools, and even weaken the very soil that holds up Al-Aqsa. One advisor said clearly, this could threaten the stability of its foundations. However, are the Israelis taking this warning into consideration? Of course not. And for Muslims around the world, this isn't just about old stones or heritage. This is Al-Aqsa, the third holiest site in Islam. This is the location where Prophet Muhammad ﷺ led all the prophets, may peace be upon them all, in prayer during Isra and Mi'raj. Exalted is he who took his servant by night from Al-Masjid al-Haram to Al-Masjid al-Aqsa, whose surroundings we have blessed, to show him of our signs. Indeed, he is the hearing, the seeing, a place that previously had the honor of being the first Qibla for the Muslims, a place where prayer holds a special virtue. Abu Darda, radiallahu anhu, relates that the Prophet ﷺ said, "A prayer in Makkah, Kaaba, is worth 1,000,000 times reward. A prayer in my masjid, Medina, is worth 1,000 times. And a prayer in Al-Aqsa sanctuary is worth 500 times more reward than anywhere else." But today, this sacred site is being violated again and again. Every few days, we hear about settlers storming the compound, guarded by soldiers, about new security checkpoints and new restrictions on worshippers. Secret tunnels have recently been discovered. Videos have reportedly shown illegal excavations happening under Al-Aqsa, far from any international supervision. Palestinians say these digs are destroying ancient Islamic artifacts, real physical proof of Muslim history going back to the Umayyad period. So why are they doing this? Officials in Jerusalem say it's all part of a long-term plan to erase the Islamic identity of Al-Aqsa and replace it with something else. They want to create new facts on the ground to make it look like this land always belonged to another story, the so-called Temple Mount narrative. For years, far-right voices in Israel, like Ben-Gvir and Smotrich, have openly talked about demolishing Al-Aqsa and building a third temple on its ruins. But doing that in front of the whole world would cause outrage. So what's happening instead? Underground activities, quiet digging, weakening the structure from below, until one day they'll say, it collapsed on its own. So, as to avoid receiving condemnations and blowback from Arab leaders, which, based on today's Arab leaders' state, doesn't appear to be much. And when that happens, they'll already be ready with their plans to rebuild something else on top of what was once the heart of Muslim prayer in Jerusalem. The Jerusalem governorate has called on the United Nations, UNESCO, and the international community to intervene immediately to stop these excavations, to protect the foundations, to save what's left of Al-Aqsa before it's too late. For over 1,000 years, Al-Aqsa has stood firm through invasions, wars, and fire. But right now, its greatest threat may not come from the sky, but from the ground below. One crucial point that every Muslim must understand is that this issue extends beyond just Palestine. It's a Muslim issue. It's the issue of the whole Ummah. The Palestinians are suffering on our behalf only to protect this holy mosque. They are trying to save this mosque alone, while this responsibility falls upon every Muslim member of this Ummah. Pray for Al-Aqsa. Raise awareness. Speak out. Silence is not an option when the third holiest mosque in Islam is on the verge of collapse. That's all for today. If you found the video informative, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Jazakumullahu khairan.